Hi Scorpio, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. How are you? I'm doing well. Don't mind my background. You can see my house is being painted and for some reason I just don't get to the living room, the room I should probably do first. It's just waiting. Okay, so what do we have going on for Scorpios? If you need a personal reading, visit my site or look at the link below, or go to Instant Go. Alright, and then, let's see. These are 11/11 readings. I know it's 11/12, but I'm just going with the 11/11 theme, so happy 11/11, even though it's 11/12. Okay, let's see what we have going on. The Scorpio, really, what do you have going on? Let's see. We have, first off, the Death card, which is the card of Scorpio, but from the other cards around it, I also feel like it's kind of the end of a situation, trying to end one, maybe start a new, something has to be like changed or give. Something has to give, I guess you could say. And let's see. We have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is all about, see, there's an offer. And the Ace of Cups, when, excuse me, the love offer is made, the hand is reaching out from the clouds, the sky saying, here's a cup. This guy accepted the cup. The hand, poof, disappeared. There goes the cloud. But he's deciding, you know, I really don't want this love at all. I don't want to be rude about it, so I'm going to offer it back to the earth. So it's like you're not trying to be rude about not wanting the offer, but you don't want it anymore. Whatever kind of situation you're in, whatever kind of, either you're in a relationship and you don't want it, or a new offer has been made to you, something along that line, you're not really, you're not wanting it anymore. So something, because the Death card, and then that, it's like, it's over. Because then we have this, the Seven of Wands. Now, I mean, look at that. This is just kind of trying to stand your ground and trying to keep people out of your, like, out of your mojo kind of thing, I guess you could say. It's just like you're not all agreeing. Everyone wants to be right, and you're just trying to stand your ground. You're like, just listen, and no one's listening to you, and you're like, come on, we're just not communicating properly. But you know you're right. They might know they're right, but both know. Hold on, I have to take a drink. All right. Had to take a drink. Okay, so there's some kind of like ending here going on, or some kind of you're not interested anymore. Something's not right. And then I pulled. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Then I pulled an advice card for you guys, because it's like, ooh, what are you gonna do with all this? Sorry, my phone's texting. And this is children, and it says your love life is being affected by children. So that could go a bunch of ways. For some people, it's like, I have children and I don't like the way you treat my children, or you don't like my children, and I'm not going to turn my back on my kids for you. It could be that kind of situation. Or it could be like, you want to go be together, but you can't because you have children and they have children, and neither of you are willing to move, and it's just not coming together, something along that line. But there's a whole bunch of reasons. Maybe someone wants to have kids and the other one doesn't want to have kids, but a lot of times it seems to me, the way like from comments and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, they treated their children super well and they didn't even care about my children and expect me to turn my back on my kids, but they still have their good relationship with their kids, that kind of situation. Or maybe your kids even hate the person you're with. They're like, I can't stand them, and if you're with them, I'm not going to talk to you. And you're like, okay, well, I don't know. Now you're fighting and battling about that, but in the end, you got to choose your children, right? Okay, so the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Five of Cups. So look at, that's just kind of being remorseful on the relationship, and it's like, oh, we've tried a bunch of times, and the cups are spilt. I mean, it's one more than the Four of Cups, which you already have. See, the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is not wanting it. There you have your four, and then it's like one more cup. So maybe you tried one more time even though you didn't want it. It's like, all right, I'll try one more time. And now you're like, look, I tried again, it's not working. You're just kind of remorseful about the whole situation. It's like all the stuff that you went through or put up with, or whatever the situation is. It could go both ways. But let's see, you have Scorpio and fire sign energy. It's only water sign and fire sign in the whole entire read here. And then on the bottom of the deck, though, underneath of this one, I noticed that you have this, and this is also, now this is earth energy, but this is the Four of Pentacles, and this is about just kind of guarding yourself, holding your heart or holding your feelings close to you, not really sharing, not really telling your thoughts, not sharing what your plans are going to be, not opening up to someone else, not sharing your money, that kind of thing. Like, oh, I'm going to start having to save my money. I have to start that kind of energy like that. It's like, I'm not going to. So these are the energy on the bottom of the deck. I always think the bottom of the deck energy is the most kind of important energy of the whole week. It's kind of what all this is about. This right here is what's causing all this. Okay, and so then we have, I got these 2 cards, and I just pulled 2. They're just fun cards, and one says letter, and so to me that's like the 8 of Wands, messages coming in that you probably haven't heard from this person in a long time, and all of a sudden a message comes from them, and you're like, huh, that's interesting, because obviously it's not someone you're talking to all the time, else you wouldn't be that shocked to get the message from them, that kind of energy. And then you have the deep abiding love connection. Deep abiding connection and love, sorry. And so I thought, well, you're getting a letter, and then you have a deep abiding, because all this doesn't seem to go with this. I mean, you might have a deep abiding connection with them and you write each other a letter, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like maybe someone else is corresponding either with you or them. And maybe that's causing the problem, the rift, I'm not sure. Maybe. But then I pulled another card on it, and then I get the 3 of Wands, more fire energy, so now we only have fire and water still. But it's like this is about waiting for something to come in from someone or something that you haven't, like, you know it's coming, but it's from a distance, from a far away. So I feel like this just is someone from your past, this message. It came from a distance. Either they live far from you, or it's just, it feels so distant, like I didn't expect to hear from them ever again, that kind of energy. So wow, 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 Scorpio. I have to move this back. Hold on, my light's too close. Okay, there you go. So that is some week you're having. It's like you're just really kind of clearing out something that just doesn't seem to serve you anymore. But I don't know what it is that came in, but someone's coming in. I don't know if it's coming yet, but you're having a message coming in or some kind of communication that's making you rethink everything. Maybe from your children for some of you. Maybe your children reach out to you and are just like, we really want you to get rid of this person. I don't know. So you'll know. Comment below if you want. All right. Love you guys. Feel free to subscribe. I like subscribers. Anyways, I have lots of giveaways, and unless you're a subscriber, you can't have any. Love you guys. Bye.